Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a magical garden called the Garden of Paradise. This garden was unlike any other, for it was filled with the most beautiful flowers and trees that shimmered in the sunlight. Every morning, a little boy named Timmy would wake up with a smile on his face, eager to visit the Garden of Paradise. He lived in a small cottage near the garden's entrance. As he walked through the garden gate, Timmy was always amazed by the vibrant colors and sweet scents that filled the air. He would spend hours exploring the garden, talking to the friendly animals who lived there. One day, Timmy noticed a strange, beautiful flower he had never seen before. It was larger than any flower he had ever seen, and it seemed to be glowing softly. He carefully picked the flower and brought it back to his cottage. As he examined the flower, he noticed that it had a small, glittering stone in the center. Timmy felt a strange warmth emanating from the stone, and he knew that it was something special. He decided to keep it with him always. The next day, Timmy returned to the Garden of Paradise, but something had changed. The flowers seemed to be wilting, and the animals were acting strange. Timmy was worried and went to the garden's keeper, an old woman named Mabel, for help. Mabel explained that the Garden of Paradise was losing its magic, and it was up to Timmy to save it. She gave him a small seed and told him to plant it in the exact spot where he found the glowing flower. Timmy followed Mabel's instructions and planted the seed in the same spot. He watered it with the dew from the glittering stone and waited. Days passed, and nothing seemed to be happening. Timmy was starting to lose hope, but then one day, he noticed a small sprout growing from the ground. It was the most beautiful flower he had ever seen. The flower grew and grew, and soon the Garden of Paradise was restored to its former glory. The flowers bloomed, the animals played, and the sweet scents filled the air once more. Timmy knew that he had saved the Garden of Paradise, and he was happy. From that day on, Timmy visited the Garden of Paradise every day, and he always carried the glittering stone with him. He knew that it held the magic to keep the garden thriving, and he was proud to be its guardian. The end.